Today I'm visiting Wallara Industries, a supported workplace for people with a disability. As I enter Wallara, I hear a pleasant mix of both laughter and vigorous conversation, and I see an industrious workforce of people busily completing their various tasks. It is quickly evident that this is a highly organised workforce full of purpose. This once forgotten minority is clearly on the rise, and they are proud to be a productive part of our community. Leading the charge at Wallara is Con Kelly. Once labelled as long-term unemployed, misdiagnosed, bullied and rejected, this 44-year-old Irish man has managed to find success and happiness despite facing adversity for most of his life. In a highly competitive world where results are hard to ignore, Wallara Industries is attracting some of the largest brands in corporate Australia. This success is driven by people like Con. Not happy to be labelled a statistic or a charity case, this unassuming man has been fighting for his life since the day he was born. I'd like you to meet Con Kelly.
School years were pretty tough. I got teased a lot because I was, because of my disability. Most of them didn't know I had one. They just thought I knew, oh, you were slow, so and because I was Irish, my glasses, you know.
He's endured decades of horrendous treatment. From day one, it has been a battle just to survive.
He was blue. His brain was damaged from the birth and the delivery he had. He lacked oxygen, and that killed that processing part of your brain.
Con arrived in Melbourne in the early 80s from Ireland with his family as a 12-year-old. Because of what happened at birth, he was afflicted with an undiagnosed learning disability. He's now 44, but the painful memories of growing up as a teenager with a difference who couldn't learn in a mainstream way have left some deep scars.
It was pretty tough, being bullied and teased, and they attacked me out on the football field.
He didn't just get bullied and abused from the kids, he also got it from the teachers.
One teacher would put us down and said, don't bother doing maths because you're no good.
He even got into trouble when he tried to help people.
Yeah, Michael is totally blind. We've been friends now for 30 years. We met at school.
How did you help Michael navigate the school grounds?
Just, guide him by his arm, and if there's any steps or anything in the way.
What did the bullies have to say about seeing you two walking around the school?
They accused me of being gay.
A mother's instincts told her there was something wrong with her baby from day one. But the hospital where Con was born in Ireland wouldn't acknowledge this. And in doing so, the medical staff even went as far as to tell her that she was the one with the problem.
We had just been told it was us, it was me, particularly being the mother. I was just a fussy mother and I wanted him to be perfect, and he wasn't. And nobody's child is.
Jean, Con's dad, says right from a young age his son displayed a great deal of compassion for others, befriending kids who were worse off than himself and going out of his way to help them in any way he could.
He just has that care about the underdog. And that's always been high in his priority.
Con's learning disability wasn't diagnosed until well after he left school, but this Irish man is made of tough stuff. He hasn't let the cruel years of school stop him from putting his best foot forward in life. What he lacks in book smarts, he makes up for in raw ambition, recently buying his first brand new car. He's taken a rather average deck of cards and turned them into a pretty good hand. Wallara's CEO, Phil Hayes-Brown, is so happy with Con's performance at work, he's about to promote him.
What do you think about 3-5 years' time, What do you want? Do you want my job one day? Do you want to run the place?
I don't know about running the whole thing. No, I just want to keep working hard, maybe take more of a leadership role.
His steely determination and strong spirit comes from a deep passion to succeed. As a teenager, he remembers hearing on TV that some of Australia's greatest entrepreneurs didn't get formal educations. This sparked his motivation to one day make something of himself.
People like, Lindsay Fox and that, and some of these other big businessmen now that run multi-million-dollar companies. So some of them left school at 14, had very little education. Now they run some of the biggest companies in the world.
Like his inspiration, Con has his eyes firmly set on changing things for people who are doing it tough. He's dedicated his life to helping other people, particularly those who face similar challenges to those he faces. He's not afraid to lead by example, and he wants to demonstrate that despite enduring years of horrific setbacks, you can be successful and find something positive in every moment. He says life is all about empowering yourself to lead the life you want.
Never mind people putting you down, saying you're no good, and just ignore all that.
And this kind, gentle, humble man puts his success down to one simple but powerful philosophy.
Don't give up and just keep trying.